You are now listening to On One Radio. This is Let's Talk with Tony Williams. I am your host. Welcome to all the new listeners. Welcome to all my own ones, day one. Shout out to you guys. Much love and respect. For all you new listeners, come on in. Hi, I'm Tony. Have a seat. It's about 24 after 9. It is Monday night. I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend, and I hope your Tuesday and the rest of your week is going to be awesome. Yes. You are listening to On One Radio. It is an online talk show podcast station. It's a new type of station, revolutionizing the view of podcasts, covering a wide range of genres. There's something for everyone to enjoy. Live broadcast as well as streams gives you guys an opportunity to play a part in the shows. We are open and interactive. Just have a wonderful atmosphere here of conversation and discussion. Callers are welcome and encouraged to voice their opinions and views on various discussions and or topics. Yeah, so like I said, I hope you guys had a great weekend, and again, welcome. Our topic for tonight is truth has no agenda. Truth has no agenda. And to be honest about it, it can't have an agenda because, well, truth is not a person. Therefore, truth cannot have an agenda. Concepts can not have agendas. They simply exist in the mind of people and are found to be helpful, unhelpful, or very unhelpful. When a concept is deemed helpful or unhelpful, it is assigned by the person a truth value. So that's pretty much what we're looking at here. And looking at what's been going on is like everybody has forgotten about truth. Come on. We gotta have that. We have to have that. Look at what's going on. From all the, let's dive into that. For all the false allegations in 2019 alone, we know it's been going on for years, but it's amplified right now in this year, and we're almost out of 2019. So it leads me to wonder what the hell 2020 is going to look like. Well, if it's any indication of this year, truth has an agenda. That's just, that's bottom line. Truth has an agenda. It should not be that way, but for a lot of people it is. I'm not going to say everybody because everybody is not thinking that way. But looking at all the false allegations, in every country, in every corner of the world, somebody is lying on somebody. And they're doing it for a reason. Now, many times it takes forever for us to find out what the true reason is, and a lot of times it ends up being called a motive. But it's an agenda. They're after something. They want something. They even may feel like they need something. And when a person has that mindset, they're willing to, guess what, lie. And that's not helpful. In certain cases, the person thinks they get with it, but not keeping in mind that, that because we can attitude is not going to get it. Because that's pretty much, based on my opinion, that's what I see. It's a because we can. Now, because we can includes because I'm grown, because can't nobody tell me nothing, because this is the way I feel. This is because just because it's the way I see it. If it makes sense in the head, then that's what we're going to run with. And at some point or another, a lot of people have been guilty of it, whether they've changed or not. It was based on the consequences that they, in turn, suffered for the things that they did, in most cases. Because look at it like this. A liar is not going to stop lying until they are held responsible, truly held responsible for lying. It's like you don't learn the lesson if nothing bad ever happens when you're doing something. And lying is one of those things. So that because we can, that ain't working. Doing things just because you can. We shouldn't always do something because we can. Whatever our personal reasoning is for saying we can, because we can, we have to keep in mind that there's always a consequence, and it doesn't skip anybody, rich, middle class, or poor. Here, there, across the water, in the backwoods, in the middle of the city, it skips nobody. So if it skips nobody, there's always a consequence. A lot of people call it karma. Some people call it the popo. Some people call it a belt, a switch, a beat down, a divorce. I said police, but I'm going to say this anyway. Jail time, loss of family, loss of job, loss of friends, loss of trust from anybody and everybody who knows the truth. So, I mean, we got all these false allegations, and you have some people who think they're getting away with it, but they're really not. And that's in personal, business, all of that. It just, they keep doing it. Whether it's a transsexual doing it, or somebody gay doing it, or a man doing it, or a woman doing it. And for whatever their reasons are, they're doing it, just running around lying. Oh, it's raining penises. I'm not even going to go outside and look, because there's shoes hanging. But at the same token, I don't really want you around me, because you don't fuck around and you don't lie on me. You don't accuse me of something. So then there's the trust. No, we can't be friends. Or, yeah, I know we family, but we can't intermingle. I'm sorry, I can't trust you. I mean, and you go from that to okay, y'all know when all the shit was going down with vacationers going over to the Dominican Republic? Right. And they were getting sick. Some died, leaving a bunch of fear and whatnot about going there. How do you think it's not been found out yet exactly what's going on over there? Somebody is lying their ass off, they think very well. But no, like I said before, time is going to catch up with that ass. And it's not going to be pretty. Because, I mean, somebody's lying somewhere. We know this. See, some things should be common sense, but for some it's not. Particularly the ones who are running around lying, because they're lying to themselves, thinking they won't get caught. And that's bad when you get to lying to yourself. You lie so much that you believe your lies, and then it's just downhill from there. But that's that, oh, I'm never going to get caught. Oh, I'm too smooth. I'm slicker than a can of oil. I got this. I'm the man. I'm the woman. I'm rich. I'm beautiful. None of that matters. That because we can't attitude, it's not working. I mean, look at the fact of speaking of false allegations, the girl that was up in the club that claimed that she was allegedly raped inside a nightclub. There you go. Children being coached into saying somebody messed with them by a parent or guardian or whoever. The lying. I mean, it's just, it has an agenda. And it really shouldn't. Because, like we said before, it's a concept. It's only real in the mind. I mean, so whether it's to get paid off of coaching a kid to say somebody did it, whether that entails getting the money, entails a book deal, a record deal, a modeling contract, whatever, a movie deal, all of the above, because we can attitude, because I can lie and get away with it. No, and fuck no. You out your motherfucking mind. You out your rabbit ass mind if you think it is not going to come back to bite you in the ass. Like I said, some people call it karma. And we know that bitch there that bitch ain't pretty. She ain't fine. She gives no fucks. That is one bitch that nobody wants. With all the thirstiness going on with males and females and in between. They don't want that. They don't want karma. Because they know that hoe is ratchet, she ugly, she mean, and however they want to label it. It's a consequence. Something to be found out. Truth is not a person. Therefore, truth cannot have an agenda. It's a concept. And concepts cannot have agendas. But today, the agenda seems to be money, power, clout, respect, and all that crap, which at the end of the day means nothing. Telling the truth brings you peace of mind. Being true with who you are definitely allows you to maintain a high level of integrity and brings you peace of mind. You know that you are living that is in line with your deeper values. Your life is guided by your values, and thus your decisions are based on truth, or at least they should be. But like I said before, with a lot of shit going on today, if common sense ain't coming, then loyalty is not coming, which means respect is not coming, which means so many more morals, values, and things go out the window, which means people are more willing to lie to you for whatever. Why? Because they can. Doesn't make it right, but they do it. And believe it or not, a lot of people really feel like they'll never get caught. Online, I saw the question, is lying ever better than telling the truth? Never. Just don't do it. Because at some point you're going to have to answer for it. And when you have to answer for it, you don't want to be in that motherfucking boat. You just don't. I mean, because when you're a liar, nobody wants to fuck with you. I mean, let's keep it 1,000. Do you want to mess with a liar? No, nobody wants to deal with that. That's a headache. That's drama. And those are mostly the ones who partake in it. Like, seriously. I mean, and there's so many men out here telling lies about women, and there's so many women out there telling lies about men, whether it's to get them back for not having a relationship with them, or because they won't give them something, whether it's sex, stability, money, relationship. I mean, it's so many things out there that people want over the core values that we are supposed to have, thus making, in today's society, truth have an agenda. Nobody's telling the truth just to tell the fucking truth. Whether it's harsh, whether it may hurt somebody, whether it may incarcerate somebody, whether it may hurt somebody's feelings, their pride, whether you lose a friend, a coworker, a job, whatever. Being truthful gives you a great aura. It gives you a glow about yourself that can't be touched, can't be matched. It's like you're gonna start encountering people who are like-minded, and your circle is gonna begin to change. But for those who don't, and their truth has an agenda, you better believe that along with that comes karma, accountability, consequence, but yet they do it. Like the girl that was supposed to have died, what was her name? I mean, and there's so many stories out there about this stuff, so I'm just going to say allegedly because our topic is truth has an agenda, which means the people who are putting this information out there just might be lying. They might have an agenda behind their truth. So you're going to hear me say allegedly a lot because there's so much shit going on. Like, truly. But this girl, what was her name? Kenneka Jenkins, I think. Yeah, I think so. She supposedly had got killed, and there were a lot of information out there about her actually being alive. And the same goes with other people. I mean, I don't know. I'm not there, so I can't say for sure one way or the other if the girl is really dead or alive. I don't know. Because everything is a facade. Everybody's got an agenda when it comes to it. Some people say she was killed for her body parts and this, that, and the other. Some people say it was her and family members for insurance money. I mean, so it's just a big pile of hot shit. But like I said, truth nowadays has an agenda. I mean, and it's sad. I mean, look at it. Our own president has lied repeatedly. And I do mean repeatedly. Just go back and replay some of them speeches from day one. You'll see for yourself. Look at the mentality. Look the way he acts. Look the way he conducts himself in the public view. Then just imagine what kind of lies he's telling behind the scenes. I mean, it just goes. You got another person lying about being raped. I mean, that's some serious shit there. And this was a controversial blogger. Kimmy has given some evidence to show that Busola Decola lied in her rape allegation against a pastor in the Commonwealth of Zion Assembly. I mean, it's just... And then on top of that, you've got news stations lying right there to your face on a lot of their reports. Like, seriously, backtrack their ass. It's almost like you have to backtrack everything everybody say to check and make sure everything's on the up and up, because so many people have, agendas. Like, even in the hood, if you see somebody do something and it was horrible, forget that don't be a snitch crap, because you could be next. You know what I'm saying? It's just when things happen, especially like with little kids, they come up missing or they die. You see, what was her name? Little Malaya. Yeah. Look at how the parents act. Look at how they talk. Listen to what they're not saying. Look at their body language. And when you're listening to what they're saying, is it true? Because if you put all them news stories together, and people tend to get to talking and a lot of people who actually do lie, they will forget some of their lies. I mean, I haven't met a person that really and truly had a brain capable of remembering every single thing that they've ever said. I have yet to meet a person that way, that's gifted that way. And I'm sure you guys listening, I'm pretty sure y'all are like, well, no, I haven't either. It would be a blessing to meet one, but until then, I'm just like, what are you doing? I mean, and this even goes as far as to the whole divorce rape situation that's going on. The whole Me Too movement. The Epstein dude. I mean, it just connections to her and there. I mean, it's almost like everyone's truth. Not everyone, but everyone who lies. Their truth has an agenda. They want something. Whether it's from you or to be like you or to take something from somebody or to get paid off somebody, to get rich off somebody. It's always something. Whether it's baby mama, baby daddy stuff. Lies are told. He hit me, but he really didn't hit you. Well, I'm just going to get him locked up because I'm mad. That ain't cool. It's an agenda. You getting him, you lied to the police and said that he hit you because you're mad at him and you want to punish him by sending him to jail. Not cool. Not cool. But like I say, a lot of folks' truth has agenda, which truth should not have an agenda. I mean, just look at what's going on. It's crazy. It is madness. It is some serious madness. And people say, I'm crazy? No, the world has literally gone crazy. And it's a few of us that are crazy enough to survive in it. How you doing? Because that's what it seems to be boiling down to. And the sad part is, if you're a Christian listening to this, you're like, yeah, you know this is in the Bible. Yes, I do. Book of Revelations. Of course it does. So I agree with you there. But it's so much of this going on. And if you even look at the case with Mr. Puddincup, look at that case. Actually go look at the documentation. Do you know there was, they're railroading that man? They're railroading that old man. He might be guilty of something, but when you let a liar give a testimony, everybody knows she's lying, and you allow her to do it anyway, and that is what you convict somebody on, or you attempt to convict, or allegedly for all parts of what I just said. Ain't got no money to be paying no lawsuits. And that's some raw truth for y'all ass. But, I mean, seriously, think about it. How many stories do we hear about something allegedly happening to somebody and everybody gets up in arms about it? Oh, it was a woman. Oh, that baby. Oh, that poor fella. Or, oh, the wealthy people. Or, oh, the poor people. And then you find out it's bullshit. And then you sit there like, you lying sneaky, snake in the grass motherfuckers. You? Okay. You got me. Perfect example, GoFundMe. Don't do it. Don't do it, I say. If you have any inkling that it's really not going, the funds are not going to go to really help somebody who really deserve it, don't do it. Like I said, truth has an agenda. It shouldn't, but it does. I mean, we really have to be careful. We really have to be aware. We really have to be focused and really be able to listen to what it is that's being said to us. Whether it's the government, whether it's a spouse, whether it's a kid, whether it's a your favorite auntie, your favorite niece or nephew, your cousin, your coworker, hell, your supervisor. Hell, your supervisor over them. The lady down at the food stamp office. The guy that gave you a ride from the bus stop. The man who offered to pay your cell phone bill. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Doctors that you may visit, have visited in the past. I mean, there are so many areas where the fuckery is real. It is fucking insane. And it's so real, and it's right there in our face. Another example, the fires in Africa. Has anybody paid attention to that? You notice how media and everyone else, they promote the crap that they want you to see, but you find out a month or two later that something else that was actually more important that really didn't get aired or broadcast or announced or even mentioned. It's a lot. And what does that say? Truth has an agenda. Because like I said, within the media, owners, affiliates, they have their little circles. They truly do. And they want you to know what they want you to know, which in turn means their truth has an agenda. Whether it's shots that you really don't need, pharmaceutical companies, insurance companies, you even have to watch the damn mortuaries and funeral homes, let me say it right. Hell, they finding dead bodies in their ceilings and attics and all of that. I don't know if y'all remember it, but y'all can look it up. Funeral homes was doing that. Taking folks' money to do funerals that had pretty much empty caskets or whatever the case may be, however they did it. It's on YouTube, it's out there. But again, I say truth these days seem to have an agenda. It's something wanted, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical. I mean, look at all the material items out there. You can just sit there and go through your mind and come up with about 45 real quick. I mean, quicker than a cat can lick his ass. That's just being honest. You raw, uncut, truth. Everyone deserves to know the truth. And that's what that is. So you have to really be careful because although it shouldn't be that way, it is. I mean, from the sex hookups. Oh, and I didn't get to mention to y'all about the Transformers who've been going out here and trying to hem up these celebrity men and whatnot. Why do you think they doing it? They're going all on Facebook Lives and on YouTube or maybe Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram or some of them, and just trying to put these folks out there. Why do you think that might be? You want somebody to accept you, and you're trying to also throw somebody on the bus, and we don't quite know exactly what for, but okay, are you telling the truth? You'll do just like a female who's after one of these celebrities. Whether you really messed with them or not, that's behind closed doors shit. So, what's the agenda for you coming out and speaking out about it and putting your quote-unquote truth out there? Fame, money, recognition, relationship, special treatment, fuck, I don't know. You want them to pay for you to go on and have your sex change? I mean, I don't know. Because like I said before, the agenda is basically a want of some sort. It's a reason why it's being done. Whether it's because they want to hurt somebody emotionally, physically, damage their relationship if they're in one, fuck up their career, get paid, or just throw somebody under the bus because they're lying. Or because they just want attention. So they're lying to get attention. I mean, this is males and females. We gotta watch out. Just like the chick that went online ranting a Facebook rant about having, allegedly having HIV and naming out folks that she had slept with and calling females names who husbands and men folks she had done slept with, and then find out that it's not even true. Again, let's say it together. Agenda has a... No, I said that wrong. Truth has a fucking agenda. It's not right, but it happens. And because we can, or because you can, do things, doesn't mean we should always do them. Let that be a challenge. To just chill. And not do any fuckery. The no fuckery challenge. Let's hashtag that shit and put it out there. Like, for real, y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all it's the truth. I don't bite my tongue. I don't dine with snakes. I do not count my blessings. Yes, I said that I do not count my blessings. I don't need to. There shouldn't be a number on that for God. He give me what he give me, and I'm good with that. And we should all feel humble that way. Hopefully. So like I say, it is what it is. I am what I am. I have been your host, Tony Williams, and this has been Let's Talk on One Radio. And we have been talking about truth has no agenda. Yet, these days in society, it seems to be that way. So I want you guys to protect yourself. Listen to what folks saying to you. If it's bullshit, throw it out, let it go out that other ear and know that that person was bullshit for telling you that. And protect yourself. Continue to do what's right. Continue to be truthful. Because truth has no agenda. So, if a person's truth has agenda, you ain't got no business fucking with them. And that's some real shit. Yes. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you are listening to this and you are not listening to it on YouTube, go on over to YouTube and check out my channel, Tony on One. Like, subscribe for raw and uncut truth. Yes, sir. Because that's all I can give. They make y'all laugh here and there. And be a little special for y'all. Which is basically just being myself. Yes, but of course. Go on over to all the social media sites. Well, not all of them, because I think it's some I don't even know about. But I am on Tumblr, Facebook, Big O Videos, Snapchat, WordPress, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and LiveMe. The Own One Talk Show podcast station is found at www.spreaker.com/Tony On and the number one. Tell your peoples about me. Share me. I love y'all. Big shouts out. Almost forgot, and I cannot do that. I've got a couple of shout outs for some people, for some very special people who I adore. They are the sweetest people you could ever meet, yet are the most special Yes, I'm finna throw my sweetie pies out there. Um, Miss Frida Johnson out of Dallas, Texas. Hey girl, I love you to death, girl. Y'all will get to meet her hopefully soon because we got some stories to tell y'all. And another big shout out for this next young lady. She has worked very hard. She has this business venture, and I am very proud of her. She's a sister. Yes, kudos for all the sisters doing y'all thing, handling y'all business, getting the businesses going, started, running, promoting it. I'm here for y'all, so if you got a business, let me know. I will promote it for you because I believe in fixing a sister crown or just shining it up a little bit for already. That's sisterhood at its finest. Um, but her name is Sarah Wallace, and she sells jewelry. We call it bling, baby, bling. Y'all ladies out there like the bling. And she is on Facebook, Sizzling Sarah's Selections. Yes. Y'all check her out. The $5 bling, and it be off the chain, baby. Completely off the chain. It's very pretty. And she got all the sparkly. I mean, she got everything that you could probably pretty much want. So y'all go on Facebook and give Sarah Sizzling Selections a like and support that sister because she is doing the damn thing. I love her to death. She is a wonderful woman. She is very caring and giving. And she always has something positive and encouraging to say to other women and gentlemen and kids. I mean, everybody. She just has a big heart, and she is very lovable. So you guys go over on Facebook and support her. Give her a thumbs up for me, and show her some love. And also, I want to give a shout out to Sunny Giovanni, Marcel Siegs, Authors Be Banging. Y'all gotta find them on Amazon. They're also on Goodreads. And while you're there on we're talking about books, go on over to Smashwords and look up Tony Williams. That's me. I've got a series of poetry books out there, and they are some truth in poetry. Yes. So check those out, and go ahead and check out my profile there because I've got some other things popping and in the works, and y'all can see that there. Make sure y'all keep up with me on Twitter because a lot of the things I talk about I post there. Much love and respect to you guys. And as always, stay beautiful, stay blessed, keep your heads up. You are wonderful. And this week, I hope you are productive, blessed, safe. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yes. And also, while I'm running my gab before I run out of time here, guys, these podcasts are downloadable. You can get them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365, all that good shit. Yes. So if you gotta work when I'm going live, or I may do some pre-recorded and published shows, you can always download them. Show your girl some love. And for more of me, if you have another podcast, Castbox, Spotify, iHeart, Google Podcast, look for me there. I love you guys to pieces. Check out the private Facebook group as well. On ones, day ones. Couple of questions to answer, but go on and jump in that group so you can keep in the know for everything on One Radio. All the funny shit I post there and discussions we may have there alone that's not exactly aired, so you can imagine what that's like. But if not, go on and find that private group and jump on in that group and support your girl, so we can get to know one another. And I want to know my fans as well. I want to know my supporters. I thank you, and I am honored that you listen to me, and I wish you the best. Yes, because I am here to encourage and inspire change. And if you guys want to email me, you can email me at tony@gmail.com, or you can email on1radiotalk@gmail.com. Either way, I will get it. The phone number is 337-513-4478 to contact On One Radio. You guys have been wonderful, and I think that's it. I do believe so. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Like I said, love you much. Love and respect to you all. Be safe. Love your kids. And stay beautiful and blessed. And support each other. And until I talk to you next time, have a wonderful week.